Hi and welcome to this latest video from Cloudwoods. My name is Mauricio and in this video I'll talk about public Wi-Fi and whether or not it's safe to use. Before we get to any of that though, I'd like to remind you of that thumbs up button as well as that big old bell that will subscribe you to our channel and always be notified whenever we put out new content. So let's talk Wi-Fi. We've all used public Wi-Fi at some point. Say you're at the coffee shop and want to check your email, or you're waiting to get your hair cut and so you want to read something else than those magazines they have there. In each case, you will likely want to save your phone's data, and so, well, you sign into the Wi-Fi that's been made available by the establishment. So far, cool and normal. But there's a problem. Even if the people behind the coffee shop or the hairdressing salon are completely above board, there are lots of things that can go wrong for you while using public Wi-Fi. Though you should never discount the fact that your barber may be a criminal mastermind, maybe. At the top of the list of public Wi-Fi risks is one we're thankfully seeing less and less over the past few years, which is open or unsecured networks. These are networks where you can just connect without any kind of password whatsoever. I mean, you know, probably using one of those is a terrible idea just by using your common sense, but an unsecured network is also a prime candidate for falling victim for so-called man-in-the-middle attacks. As the name implies, a man-in-the-middle attack is one where a cybercriminal places himself between you and the network, siphoning off your data. Due to the nature of the attack, which is super stealthy, a successful one can mean a lot of your data gets stolen, pretty much anything you handled in that particular browsing session, as well as anything else if the hacker manages to install some malware on your laptop. Man-in-the-middle attacks are very serious, not only because of what gets stolen, but also how easy they are to set up even on secured public networks. For the full overview, check out the full article we've published on this subject, which obviously I've linked down in the description box below. However, as dangerous as man-in-the-middle attacks basically may be, there is a very simple solution that will keep you safe and pretty much nullify any hacking attempt while you're on a public Wi-Fi network, and that's a VPN or virtual private network. These handy little programs don't just keep your browsing private and unlock streaming, they're also one of the more important tools if you want to protect yourself from hacking attempts like these. It does so by rerouting your traffic to a third-party server and encrypting that route in a so-called tunnel, meaning hackers have no way of getting in, so to speak. Generally speaking, you can get a VPN starting from just a few dollars per month, so they're just a small investment if you're booking yourself into a lot of public Wi-Fi networks, if you're a freelancer or traveling a lot. Simply engaging a VPN when using a public Wi-Fi network is enough to keep you safe, which is probably why so many VPNs are special switches installed that make it spring into action as soon as it detects that you're on a public network. Our favorite VPN is ExpressVPN with NordVPN hot on its heels, so I recommend you check them both out via the links I've pasted below to see which one suits you best. And I've also linked video reviews here in the card. Hopefully this brief introduction is enough to warn you away from using public Wi-Fi going without a VPN. Going unprotected onto the internet is just asking for trouble, so we recommend you do what you can to keep yourself safe. My name was Mauricio, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to hit like and subscribe to this channel. Stay safe out there.